that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Robbie Cruz. Moy. Robbie Cruz. Rogic. Goes for goal! Trying to get there. Lecky delivers. Well, that's where he wants it. Moy positions himself well and cuts it out. Rogic. And here's the chance to counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cruz. Gets it upfield. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, that's nice. Delivers across. And that has been cleared. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to locate someone up front. Hoists it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Plays a clever pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rogic. Luongo. Rogic. And he's cut it out. A forward pass. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Cruz. Shot at goal! And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Luongo. Lecky. Rogic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Moy. Rogic. Lecky. Away from immediate danger. Drives it towards the front. Cuts it out. Australia are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Lecky. Moy. Rogic. Shoots! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Australia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
Robbie Cruz. Rogic. Lecky. And he's shown him... Lecky! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Australia take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. What a throw in. So who's he picking out? Luongo. Rogic. And he's away. Good clearance and very necessary. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cruz. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, good interception. Luongo. Rogic. Moy. Luongo. Defenders on the back foot. Well positioned to make that interception. Luongo. Lecky. Beautifully done. Can he deliver? Luongo. This could spell real chance! Moy with the short one. There's a hit! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Australia take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Luongo drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Iraq, 3-0 adrift already. It's going to be tough from here. And it's played forward. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Forward it goes.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That is terrific skill. And once more they can't get through. Good take, and he's had a look. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Leckie with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Cruz. Rogic. Leckie. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Keeper sends it forward. And now the breakaway. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Luongo. Rogic. Leckie delivers. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And here's Cruz. Rogic. And that's sprayed out wide. And here's Cruz. And here's Cruz. And he's straight offside. Gets it back. Lecky now on a hat-trick. Lecky. Hit into the middle. That had too much on it. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Moy. Logic. Iraq are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. A real chance to break. He's looked long this time. Lecky. Delivers the ball. He's had a shot! Oh, horrible miscue.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Just brushed off the ball there. Robbie Cruz. And it's Cruz. Nicely controlled. Moy. And here's Cruz. Now it's Cruz. Rogic. Luongo. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's hit the bar! And that has been cleared. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tries to get it forward quickly. Moy. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rogic. Looks to clip it forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Luongo. Back into the middle. Rogic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Iraq would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we are already promptly back underway. Iraq didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Cruz puts in a cross. And out to safety. Rogic. Luongo. Dashing forward at pace. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Robbie Cruz goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Robbie Cruz plays it in. Gets the better of his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Lecky. Rogic gets his foot in there. Forward it goes. And that has put paid to that. Rogic. Gets it, and now what? Good ball. Has a pop! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Australia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And the weighted pass. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. Moy, Rogic, and it's Cruz. Robbie Cruz gets it into the middle, and it's been taken straight back, out towards the flank. Robbie Cruz crosses it in, and he's there to clear it. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Luongo. Lecky. Lecky delivers. Tries to get it clear.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Luongo. Rogic. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Foot in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Moy. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Moy. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Rogic. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Rogic. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. And it's Cruz. Hoists it forward.
Australia clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Rogic. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rogic. Australia, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rogic. Moy. Rogic. And here's Cruz.
Robbie Cruz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rogic. Has a quick glance. Rogic. Moy. Hits one! Fence has got rid of that. Rogic. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Rogic. Moy. And here's Cruz. Has a hit! In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's played forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moy. Rogic. Australia have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. Clears it out of harm's way. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Luongo. Rogic. Goes direct to the front line. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Moy. And it's Cruz. Cruz. Rogic. Rogic! Defending of the desperate variety. Australia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Luongo, Moy, Luongo finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
That's gone a long way up and away. Here it is now, short chance! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Iraq playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Moy, Luongo, now a chance to break. There's a long ball, done very well to intervene. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rogic battles to win it back. That's been drilled forward, cuts it out, all the way back, and they start again. Luongo. Moy goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Moy. Rogic. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rogic. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've managed to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Luongo. Rogic. And that is that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensive. And we're underway. He's there to his... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Iraq go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Luongo. Lecky. Luongo. And he's going long. Knocks it away. Luongo. Time to deliver. Lecky. Moy. Goes for goal! It's got through, and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Moy. Rogic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. A real chance to break. Lecky. Well played, he saw that coming. Rogic tries to get it forward quickly. Luongo. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, really good feet from him.
Rogic. Moy.
And it's Cruz.
Moy.
Looks to thread it through. Cruz. Hit into the middle. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Luongo never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Robbie Cruz. Decent progress down the left. Into the box. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Cleared away.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Luongo. Lecky. Iraq have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment. Moy
Gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the flank. He's having a look round. He's come loose. Towering header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Luongo. First quarter of an hour gone. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Lecky tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. Luongo. Rogic. Luongo. Lecky. Keeps everyone guessing. Luongo. Lovely bit of skill there. Rogic. Luongo. Rogic. Luongo. Out to the left it goes. Good ball. Gets the better of his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Tries the diving header! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Lecky.
Rogic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rogic. Looking to break out here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And that has sent him sprawling. You can get that clear. Back into the middle. Can he deliver? Gets his foot in there. Played back in. Gets good distance on it. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. It's broken loose. Rogic. And here's Cruz. He's had that put on a plate. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Iraq seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Battles to win it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's trying the shot. And it's hoisted clear. Leckie displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Lofted into the middle. Keeper's ball. Moy. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Leckie. Leckie hurtling down that right flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Moy plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Looks to set one up. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Rogic hoists it forward. Moy. Rogic. Surely. Played out to the right. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Oh, good interception. Luongo. Leckie. Luongo. Moy. Luongo. Back into the middle. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Room for a shot. Chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Iraq get themselves a two-goal cushion. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Iraq go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Moy tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cruz. Luongo. Rogic. Rogic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Robbie Cruz finds himself eased off the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Real chance! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Lecky with a long pass. No way through there. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Luongo. Lecky. Lecky has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cleared without complication. Rogic. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hoists it forward. That could spell trouble. Back to the keeper and try something new. Moy. Luongo. Rogic. Lecky. Tries to swing it in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Luongo. Rogic. Moy. 2 goals ahead and looking comfortable. Moy. And here's Cruz. Robbie Cruz spreads it towards the left. A chance to play it in. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Robbie Cruz. Moy tries looking up for options on the left. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. That's been drilled forward. And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lovely feet. He gets past his man. Oh, sweet feet. Over to the left. Here it comes. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Australia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Lecky. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, smart save. Moy pings it out wide. Luongo. Rogic. Luongo. Moy tries to stroke it through. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's played forward. Going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward it goes. Moy. Moy drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Moy. Luongo.
Iraq clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. And it's Cruz. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. He's got away. Promising cross. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Luongo. Lecky. Luongo. A really good feat. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a good-looking cross. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to bypass the midfield. And help's available out wide. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. Shooting chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.